Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and I am the Creole Crafter. Today we will be doing tumbling tower blocks DIY. DIY number one. You need some half beads that I got from Dollar Tree. You also need 12 tumbling tower blocks that came from Dollar Tree. You'll need some type of paint. I'm using apple barrel, burnt umber and white. And that little sticker that I showed you, well, it's not a sticker, but I got that from one of the calendars, the yearly calendars that Dollar Tree put out every year. That I cut that out of the back of it. And right here, you want to take your tumbling tower blocks and you want to take 5 of them. And I'm using a hot glue to glue them together vertically um, on the flat side. But you don't just have to use the hot glue. You can use E6000 or super glue or tacky glue, whichever you have. After you have gotten your 5 pieces glued together, you want to take both pieces, which is 10 tumbling blocks, and you want to glue those together vertically. Well, not vertically, but side by side. And after you've gotten them glued together, what you want to do is take your paint or stain, you can also stain it, and you want to paint or stain the whole entire piece, front, back, and sides. And of course, impatient, I use my heat gun to dry it quickly. So right here, after it's completely dry, you want to take those half beads, and what I'm going to do is outline the edges to form like a frame around the square piece. And I'm just using one little dot of hot glue for each bead. Okay, now I'm going to take my burnt umber and distress it. You don't have to distress it, but if you do decide to distress it, what you want to do is take your chippy brush. And when I say chippy brush, I mean one of those paint brushes that's kind of like look like somebody just took the scissors and just, chopped it up. And you want to dab it in your paint and just lightly slide it across your piece. And right here I'm doing a heavy distress. And the way to achieve a heavy distress is just, put a lot of paint on your brush. If you want to do a light distress, you only want to get just a little bit of paint on your brush. But I wanted this kind of heavy so the beads could like stick, stand out, pop out. And I'm distressing the front and the sides and the back. Okay, so I was gonna make this 2 projects, but I would just went on ahead and put both of them together to make it one DIY. So there are the pieces that I cut out. You want to cut those pieces out, and they're on the back of the calendar. And all you need to do is that with that is because it's like kind of a thick card stock. Is just use some hot glue and glue it in the center of your block, or your tacky glue, or I don't know about the crazy glue. I guess you could use crazy glue on that, but that's all you need is some hot glue or some tacky glue, and just glue it to the center of the block. And you have 2 tumbling tower blocks left, and that's to glue to the back of each one so that they can have a little support to stand on their own. And I also distress the tumbling tower blocks. And this is a cute little project for you to put on your tier trays, or you can, stand them alone on a shelf or a side table or something like that. I think these came out so cute. I really, really like these a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Because they're so small and they're so simple. They're so easy to make. All right, moving on to DIY number 2. For this DIY project, you need some type of greenery and some flowers, or just greenery with no flowers, your choice. And I found these patriotic tin cups. They just put them out for the 4th of July, I guess, at Dollar Tree. Some Dollar Tree stickers. And you need more tumbling tower blocks, 36 a total. And some more half beads, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use those half beads or not in this project, but we'll see. Okay, you want to take your tumbling tower blocks and you're going to glue them just like you did in the previous DIY, and you want to do you want to do 13 in one set, and then you're going to glue another 13 set, and then you'll be gluing another 5 set and another 5 sets. So that's 2 13 sets of blocks and 2 5 sets of blocks. And I want to take this time to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and welcome to the family. You guys know that I deeply, deeply appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, now here we have everything glued together, as you can see. And what we're going to do is glue all the pieces together. And we're going to form a box. Yes, I did say a box. And you would just want to take your smaller pieces, the 5 set, and glue them to each end of the 13 set of blocks. Okay, now that we have it glued together, I forgot to mention in the supply that we do need some craft sticks. And I forget how many you need, but just grab a handful of them. And what I'm doing right here is just putting a craft stick on the bottom so I can measure it down to size, and I'll use my pencil to make my markings so I can cut it. I think I used like 8 of those sticks. I'm not sure. But those sticks are going to become your base for your box. And I measured 1 stick, and I use that for a template for the rest of them. Now that I have them all cut out, we're going to take our craft sticks and we're going to glue them to the bottom of the box. And there's the bottom, and I decided to take 4 white wooden beads that come from Dollar Tree and put those on the bottom, glue them with some hot glue to make the box, raised. And what I'm going to do here is take my chalk paint, and I'm going to give it a light, one simple light coat of white chalk paint the whole entire box. But of course you can paint your box any color you desire. Okay, now right here, those little tin buckets have a hanger on them. So what I'm doing here is just taking my wire cutters and bending it so I can get that wire cutter out of there, because we won't need that, and we can put that aside. Maybe we can use it later, maybe not. But that's what I just did there. And what we're going to do with our little tin cups is we're going to paint those in white. And I gave those 3 coats of the white paint because of the color. The white one that I'm doing right now, I only had to do maybe 2 coats, I think, of that. But the other 2, the blue one and the red one, I had to do like 3 or 4 coats because of the white had to cover that dark color. So now everything has dried, everything has been painted, and of course, it's distressing time. So we're going to do the same thing we did in the first project. We're going to take our chippy brush, dip it in the burnt umber, or if you're distressing, whatever type of paint you use to distress with. Sometimes I use antique wax, but I kind of like that burnt umber for distressing too. I don't know why, I just do. And we're just going to distress the whole entire thing, inside and outside. And I always say, if you don't like distressing, that's just my preference, and this is just for inspiration, to inspire you. You don't have to do the distressing if you don't like to. And if you are a subscriber of mine, if you're a part of my family, you know, once I start a project, I may change my mind. I may take something away, one of the supplies, or I may add the supplies during the video. So, but I always try to mention what I didn't start with or what I changed. And that's just how my brain works. I don't know, like the white bees, I decided as I went along that I wanted to raise up my planner, so that's why I grabbed the beads. But I'm never going to leave you in the dark on that. I'm going to always explain it to you and tell you what I'm doing or what I did and why I did it. So right now it's time to put some wording on the box, and I'm going to use those little stick-on letters from Dollar Tree. And I'll be spelling out the word farmhouse. And you don't have to just do farmhouse. You know, if you're not distressing, I'm pretty sure you won't be saying farmhouse. You can put any word you want. You put happiness or family or grateful or thankful or blessed or have a nice day or whatever your heart desires. Okay, and as I was just saying, I took some jute twine. I decided to add some jute twine, and I wrapped it around the box like 3 times, and I also wrapped it around the little tin buckets. So I'm gonna take and pull the flowers off the picks, and all of those flowers came from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to add them to the buckets, and I won't be using any fluorofoam or glue because I want to be able to, switch out my flowers throughout the year. And also a good idea is to, you may, just put some decorative candles in there just for decor purposes. I wouldn't advise to light the candles. But there it is, and I think my little planner box came out so cute. And when I do place them, they will be put together. The little farmhouse signs and the planner box will sit together as a set. And this is so cute, y'all. Y'all leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Let me know if you're gonna do this project, and if so, send me a picture. Shoot me a picture and let me see you. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. And if there's anything in this video that you like, give me a big thumbs up. And if you like the contents of my video, consider subscribing to be a part of my YouTube family. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Drop down, click all, so YouTube will notify you of all the videos that I upload when I upload them. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.